Okay. So based on your observation, so no, what is your observation about the certain activity? So
Pas-pas niya ang tempo, sir.
very good, no? So for the tempo, pas-pas. Okay, so it's good. So what tempo means? Okay, so tempo means is the rate of speed of the movement. So when we talk about tempo, no, so when we talk about tempo, there are three types of tempo. We have the slow, the moderate, and the fast movement. Okay, what else? Another sample. Okay, what is based on your observation?
Pattern sa iya ang sayaw, sir. Sa kanang murag chorus guro to nga part na magbalik iya ang steps.
Very good. So there are consistent routines or figures that is repeatedly done, especially on the chorus part of the music. So it's true. It's true. What else? What else? How about the direction? How about the direction? How about the direction? Let's call on Clarence Jimenez.
So, yung direction, sir, kay kuan ka na naara siya sa one place, sir, pero magtiktuyok siya, sir.
Very good, no? So naa siya yung mga movement, no, that are circling movement, pivot movement. Okay. So now we will try to discuss what is the meaning of rhythmic activity or also we call it rhythmic gymnastics in our class. Okay. So for you guys, what is rhythmic? Would someone answer? Let's have Retuerto. Kim Retuerto. So what is rhythmic gymnastics for you, Kim Retuerto, based on the presentation that I let you see?
Rhythmic gymnastics, sir, is it's a kind of gymnastics that gonna kuan siya, sir, ba? Na siya a certain pattern.
Okay, sige. No, it's a kind of gymnastics that there is a certain pattern, no? So meaning there is a proper routine, no? And it is very specific and detailed. Okay, what else? What else? How about, let's call on a girl. How about Tamahan? What is rhythmic gymnastics for you? Maria Erica.
Answer. Ang patterns of figures sa gymnastics gi-combine into naghimo siya og kanang dance steps, sir, using the figures sa gymnastics.
Okay, very good. No, so you are using a dance steps while making a figure. And how about the background? How about the background? O sa may yung background? Amahan, it is a playback or a live accompaniment?
Sa background music, sir?
Yes, sa iyang performance.
Wala nadungog, sir, ang music, sir.
Wala din yung madungog ang music?
Wala, sir.
Wala din yung madungog? Okay, sige. Sige lang guys, I will be submitting this right away after the class. The video, the video on our Google Class, so that everybody will try to see, what the video means and with the background. Okay, so we will discuss what is the meaning, okay, of rhythm. So when we talk about rhythm, guys, so rhythm is it signifies the beat, count, values, and the pulse of the music. So ngayon tag rhythm, wala niyo madunggan katanato to sa parang juk, the beat, not the beat. So that's what we call rhythm. Okay, so what is rhythmic activity? Rhythmic activity is a physical manifestation of the mental and emotional responses of the individuals to rhythm refers to the bodily response. So meaning, so in short, guys, so our interpretation, no, by using our body, no, by using the movement of our body, it is called rhythmic gymnastics. Now, together with this, no, there is a rhythmic accompaniment. So when we talk about rhythmic accompaniment, guys, so there are two types of rhythmic accompaniment. We have what we call the playback. No, mingon kita playback kanang sounds, no, kana atong i-edit, no, kana atong background music. And the other one is what we call the live accompaniment. So sir, pwede dahil during the activity we can do live accompaniment. Yes, but no, it is true, no, you can do live accompaniment during our activity. Okay, so here are the following elements of rhythm. Now, first is the element of rhythm. Okay, so elements of rhythm are the tempo, the count, the music, the measurement. We have the step patterns and the time signature or measure signature. So first we have to talk about tempo. So for tempo, guys, there are three types of tempo. We have the fast, the moderate, and the slow phase of tempo. So this is, we are talking, this one, guys, is all about the movement. Okay, so for example, kani, no, so hinay, this is what we call slow tempo, and then with the high tempo and the fast tempo, no. So okay, the next is what we call the count, or it means the pulse, no, the pulse beat of to a limit, to a time limit. And remember, guys, when we talk about counting in dancing, no, or in rhythm activities that includes our gymnastics, no, rhythmic gymnastics, remember you're counting, so it should be, guys, a uniform, but not uniform all throughout. No, it depends on your creativity and your choreography. Okay, kung mag-8 counts mo, ani, so the following sets of routine, you will do also another 8 counts. No, if you will transverse from 8 counts going to 16 counts, you have to make sure also you have to counterpart that 16 counts to another, no, to another sets of routine. No, for our video, kita mo iyang chorus, no, iyang chorus is 16 counts. So every time that the chorus enters, no, enters to the enters, no, when the chorus music, no, the background music chorus enters already, immediately she will go back to her chorus routine or figures. Okay, so mato na ay constant na repetition of the figures, mato yun yung nakitaan. Okay, so next is what we call the step pattern. So when we talk about step pattern, this is refers to the movement, no, done on each of the dance. So meaning when we talk about step patterns, by the way, guys, no, every time that we will need rhythmic gymnastics, you will be writing all the step patterns involved on your rhythmic. Do not worry, because I will be sending you samples of how to write the proper step patterns. Meaning from 1 to 8, mauni sa mga basic positions ninyong gamiton, and then you will be writing it down, no, all throughout until end. No, because guys, I will not be discussing to you, we will not be conducting any practical, we will not be conducting any written examinations, but instead of, we will be focusing your written exams to your submission of your step patterns. Okay, so next is the time signature. So when we talk about time signature, guys, it's also related to the beat and to the tempo. Now, for the time signature, we have three types of time signature. We have the 2/4 time signature, the 3/4 time signature, and the 4/4 time signature. Okay, so how to do, how to identify? No, you just count, you just clap twice. So 1, 2, 1, then 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the 2/4 time signature. So it means when we talk about 2/4 time signature, the tempo, no, or the beat is fast. Okay, and then when we talk about the 3/4 time signature, so tulo, 1, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, no, 4, 2, 3. Okay, so it means it is a moderate movement, not too fast and not too slow. Okay, so for the 4/4 time signature is 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2, 3, 4, 3, 2, 3, 4, 4, 2, 3, 4. No, this time the movement, no, and the beat is slower compared to the first two. Okay, so we will talk about now this time the element of space. So when we talk about space, guys, now is more on the directions, more on the level, no, the leveling and the range of movement, no. So this time we will talk about, no, first is the space, or no, the element of space. Sorry, guys. First is we have the direction. So when we talk about the direction, guys, is the moving, no, the movement within, no, within your choreography. So when we talk about movement, so there is a forward, backward, sideward movement. We have the diagonal upward. We have the circular, no. But when it comes to movement, when it comes to movement experiences, so you can do walking, the jogging, what else, no, the step close, and so on and so forth. No, so kamo na bahala na kung saan ninyo pagmaniho ang inyong activity. Okay, again, like I said, no, it's should be, no, more than two heads will be brainstorming on this activity, no, because it needs to be discussed, it needs to be interpreted, and it needs to be reassessed before, no, submitting the full video or the full output, no, in my class. Okay, so next is the level. Okay, so another elements of another elements of the space is what we call the level. So when we talk about level, guys, so this is the movement through space, no, sa ang paglihok kadto sa movement through space. No, let's say for example, we will go from one formation going to the next formation. Let's say for example, for circle formation, then going to the triangular formation, no, is the moving, no, towards that next, no, to the next formation. But there are, guys, three levels, no, of movement, no, before going there, before going to that, or during the movement, no, or during your movement of a certain routine or a figure. For example, kani nanay mo, no, gayon-hayon mo. Okay, so kung gayon-hayon ka, no, so that when you moving from one place to the other, no, so there are three levels, no. So there are high level, there are medium level, and a low level. So that includes the speed of going from one figure to the next figure, or one formation going to the next formation. Yes, so that's included when we talk about level, no, of space. Okay, so next is what we call the range. Okay, the range refers to the area covered as the body moves. So meaning, guys, each one of us has their own unique ranges. No, magdepende na sa inyong length, magdepende na sa inyong flexibility, no, and your extension of the body while performing. Okay, so that is what we call the range. And then the last one is what we call the floor pattern. So for floor pattern is the design, no, the design or the space within, no, which you will have, no, different formations, no, but in different formations you can do lots of movement. For example, you will have circling, the zigzag formation, the straight line, the columns, the oblique line, no. For example, two columns, yeah, naka-oblique, or you will have the V form, no. So that is what we call the floor pattern. So in short, no, mura siya og formation ninyo during the performances. No, that's what we call the floor pattern. Okay, next is the movement qualities. For the movement qualities, we have only three qualities, guys. So we have the time. For that time, so we will be focusing only the fast and the slow movement. No, kung ito na sir, ang kanang moderate, asa man na siya nabilong fast or slow movement. No, depende. No, okay. When we talk about moderate, no, this is transition from your slow going to the fast movement. Okay, so for example, sayaw tag tinikling, no, so tinikling is more on the fast movement phase. Okay, press ganina. Okay, parehas ganina. We will cite samples sa inyong, akong gi-present ninyong video. All of her movement, no, 70% of her movement is a fast movement. So naka 2-4 times signature siya. No, but before going to the direction that she want, katong mga pivoting, no, from standing position going to the sitting and kneeling position, no, suddenly she shift her speed, no, from moderate going to slow. Okay, so going to slow. Why? Because of the transition. No, from standing going to sit down, di man tami og 1 2 counts ng 1 2 nakalingkod na dayon ka. No, you need plenty of time, no, for you to go to your actual position, no, which is your next routine or your next kanang step. Okay? So mana importante, you should learn how to identify. Okay? Tagaan ta mo consequence ato yung gibuhat ganina. Have you see that during the sitting position, she started with a long sitting rest position, and then going to the stride long sitting position, and then after to the stride long sitting position within 2 counts. No, she do the side sitting and the hurdle sitting, and then she repeatedly doing left and right execution or left and right leg execution. Okay, so kita mo guys, no, so medyo delicate ang iyang gibuhat. So what will happen if you just twisting immediately your joints? Tubaga. How about Seha? Seha. About that video, that certain movement. Kung gikanta sa side sitting position yan, dito tag hurdle sitting position. No? Would that be delicate, yes or no? How about you? Mariel Chu. Could anyone answer my question?
Pwede siya ma-sprain, sir.
Ortiz, sige. See, you go ahead. Ortiz, unsa imong answer?
Pwede siya makakuha sa kanang ma-injuries or ma-sprain, sir.
Very good, no? Yeah, it's true, no, Ortiz? That's a good observation. Guys, during the activity, no, you should identify, no, you should kanang use moderate to slow pace, no, but not at all times you have to use fast pace. No, sa tanawon ninyo ang transition from one figure to the next figure. For example, katong naa sa video, that is very dangerous. No, bantog pa ni Melvin Nick Ortiz nga, pwede to siya ma-sprain. Yeah, it's true. No, it's very delicate. You are already twisting your joints, no? So once we will be twisting our joint, we are hypering extended, no, the joints. So kuyaw siya sa disgrasya. Yeah, remember guys, once you have already pain during the presentation, no, your performances will be lower. Natal man dyan kaya kung feel hindi nakakalilok sa sakto yung mga i-perform. Okay, so you should learn how to identify that. Okay, so next is the first of quality. For the first of quality, we have 4. No, we have the soft light movement. The movement. So give you one sample of the soft light movement. So mana yung makitaan sa kasagaran sa mga ballroom dancing. No, kanang mga dance porter nga kanang standard, no, so soft and light, no, nya with a grace na kinahanglan na proper facial expression. While the strong and heavy movements guys usually makita nimo sa mga modern dance. Tagaanta mo example to be specific, kikita mo na mga hip hop dancer, no, they have to be strong, heavy movements. So meaning makita nimo ilang power, makita nila imong facial expression, makita nimo ilang strength during the performances. Even guys, the energy, you can feel the energy during, no, the performances. Okay, so we have the strong and the jerky movement. No, so when we talk about jerky, kanang it's all about kanang mga twisting, no, mga other soft and non-moderate movement. No, that is what we call strong and jerky movement. Then we talk about last is the smooth and sustained movement. For smooth and sustained movement, usually makita ang gyapon ninyo, no, through contemporary dances, no. So smooth na siya, sustained movement, no, the movement is emphasized, no, the range of the hands and the legs, no, is well emphasized during the performances, even the turns, ang turning niya is klaro kay tanan, even the movement, okay, even going to the partner. So kung mag-partner sila side by side, na si partner, so makita ninyo ang ilang teamwork, ang camaraderie, and guys, the oneness of the dance, between the two partners. So mo na sample of the smooth and sustained movement. When we talk about the space quality, okay, for the space quality movements up and down, we have across, back and forth, we have the low movement and the high movement. So I think you know already the space, So when we talk about the space, is the area within, you will be performing. For example, ato ta mag-perform sa atong final sa tennis court, half court sa tennis court. So you will see that area, So maka benchmark na din mo, you will have reface your choreography, your design, for your performances. Okay? So do you have any any questions? Any questions?
Yes, Mr. Katong
Yes.
answer ba minimum of maximum sa time gali sa performance, sir?
Yes.
Sure na jud to 5 minutes, sir.
No, wala pa to. Sige lang, ningon man ko ninyo, pero dili pa to siya maximum. Dili to maximum. Okay. So, since you already talked that, that is a group performance for our rhythmic gymnastics. So, guys, we will be creating a no apparatus na performances by group. Okay? Sige. Now, the time limit that you will be presenting to me is only 3 minutes maximum. Minimum of 2 minutes, maximum of a 3-minute performances. Start now. Standard sa tong klase lang ha, dili tanan sa ako ora na klase. O di lang kay nato tason. Okay? So do you have any questions? Sir, can we bring pom-poms during the activity? Yes. Sige, Villanueva.
Among unang i-perform, sir, kay katong no apparatus, then next kay katong naay apparatus.
Yes, but again, for the apparatus, for with apparatus, I will be letting you know, I will be showing you another video. But this video, guys, is only applicable for the online, online activities. Anyways, I will be showing you this. Sayang lang kay dili mo ka kita sa audio kay hinay siguro akong signal diri. Okay, so I will be showing you some screen. I want you to again observe, the performances. Okay. So guys, based on the video, sa inyo na notice nga to compared to the first video. Sa inyo na notice difference. Taniyo, sa mo na notice difference between the first video and the second video. So may mga bata, may tingog-tingog.
Like,
Are you there, Tan?
sir, kay naggamit na sila pum-pum.
Aside from that, we will focusing on the movement. We will be focusing on the movement. Sa may nakadiferensya between the first video and the second video. Sige. Identify. Katong first video kay very detailed, no, na makita jud mo ang movement sa gymnastics positions. On the second video, what's the difference?
Kuan sir, more on cheer dance bitaw yung movement.
Oh, good. Yeah, good. It's more on cheer dance. No, when we talk about cheer dancing, no, there is already a mixture of a dance movement. What is the difference between the dance movement and the gymnastics movement? When we talk about the gymnastics movement, guys, is very detailed. Kita mo, klaro kaya gi-emphasize ang mga kamot, ang mga legs, mga placement sa part sa body. Compared to the dancing, dili mo siya ma-identify. Kumbaga sa sinuwat pa, ang gymnastics is murag pinakatay, murag minuldi, no? But in dancing is more na on pinakatay, no? So you will see, no, the entire gymnastics position is compressed into one, no, true sequence. Okay, so nana siya mix and combination. That's good. Okay. Sige. So guys, now we will move on. No, I want you to slowly open your camera. Okay, kay manata sa tong klase. I think you already equipped and prepared for our rhythmic gymnastics. Okay, guys, so I already gave you the instructions man last meeting. Am I right? No, I already gave you instructions last meeting, right? Answer yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
good.
sir.
Sige.
Yes,
Okay, so we will stick to the instructions that I will be giving you, and then guys, I will be this time on the next meeting that we will have, I will be grouping you into pila to population na to ni grupo ha.
6 to ka groups ang naana mo, sir.
Oh,
Sa
sige.
first.
Ako 6 groups, no. I will be grouping the entire class into 3 teams. Okay? So I will be grouping you into 3 teams. So ani lang, guys, no? So pagkita na to, please do need to group you into 3 teams right after our practical test, because our practical test is very short. No, short naman na to practical test. Kaya bawa naman was the procedure. So di na tayo magbalik-balik. And by the way, guys, our next meeting, no, practical test will be our midterm examination. No, so one full half part of that will be your midterm examination, and another part of that will be your daily quiz. Okay? Any questions? None? Okay, good. Sige, for midterm examination, here are needs to be prepared, no? Guys, I will be giving you only one specific. No, for your midterm exam, I will be giving you only one specific performance or one specific title. All you need to do, guys, is to discuss, no, or a recitation performance. I want you to discuss and then perform what is that position. But I mean, arms upward raise, you have to discuss what is arms upward raise, and then at the same time, you will interpret what is arms upward raise. Okay, that would be our midterm examination. So no written exam at all. Only one title in each student. Yeah, try to focus, guys. Try to focus your topics of the following, no? Of the following: the sitting, the lying, the kneeling, and the arm support position. Kanang upat. Ana mo pag-focus anang upat. Ayun na tong arms position. Sa yun na kayo ito. Okay, do you have any further questions?
Excuse me, sir.
Yes. Sige, Faura.
Katong activity 4, sir, ba kay groupings to siya, sir, or individual?
Unsay akong instructions ato? Groupings or individual? Is groupings or individual? Try to check. Sige, ako i-double check ha. Mag-ukap ko sa inyong part. Okay, good. Okay, guys, for the face-to-face class, it's... Guys, for the face-to-face class, no. O siya kung gihatag niyo instructions, groups or individual? Process. Try to check, double check. Group or individual?
Group, sir.
Very good. It's a group. No menace. So it's a group percentage. It's a group kana submission. Okay. Now, by the way, guys, your rhythmic gymnastics will be your activity number. Your rhythmic gymnastics will be your activity number 7 because your activity number 7, yeah, is correct because your activity 5 and 6 will be our test. That will be our next meeting. Okay. Sige. Question. Sige, sa pay pangutana. That's good.
Kanang sir, about itong grouping sa rhythmic, sir, ba? Kanang natamit. Just, sir, nga.
Sige.
Pwede ba ang like grouping, sir, kay kanang by place, gani, sir, kay mas conscious, sir, kanang
Mas dali mo makagrupo.
yes, sir, mas dali ni
Sige. Okay, that's good. That's a good suggestion. Yeah, we will do that. Do not worry, we will do that. No, asa pinakadali na to, pinakadali mag-gather ang grupo, the better. Because our performances will be live. So practical na to ana sa tennis court. That would be our preparation. Sige, what else?
Sir, ang rhythmic na activity, sir, ba kay second week to siya sa fourth week sa November, sir.
Dili kuan kanang atong target ana supposed to be will be on the fourth week of the November or on the next meeting that we will have or the next meeting we will have during the December. Pero we will try to check the schedule. Sige lang, we will try to check the schedule. So we will take it one meeting at a time, one face-to-face meeting at a time. Okay? Get me? Okay, for example, guys, kung mag-meet na sa takarong si Manahan, no? So narba tayo mo 1 week na wala ta mag-dili ta ka-meet due to your intramurals. Yung mag-intramurals dito ng CTU main. So atay klase anan di si Manaha. So daghang mga possible ba mga scenario. But again, like I said, we will meet one face-to-face at a time. One synchronous meeting. Guys, worst comes to worst, your rhythmic gymnastics will be individual. If wala na dyan tayo choice, without apparatus, it will be an individual. Okay? So we will check lang. Sige lang, magkita pa man ta a couple weeks from now. So next week, waman tayo klase. So you will use my time for your preparation for the next meeting of our midterm examination. Okay? Any questions? Check the attendance. Kindly please open your camera in 5. Page 1 sata. Open your camera in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so page 2, guys, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, sige. There, guys, do you have any further questions? Wala na? No, I think we are all ready. No, I think you are already equipped. Do not worry, guys, katong video nga duha akong ipakita ninyo, ako tong i-post sa Google Class para makakita mo sa full video with the music this time. Okay? Eh, di man din madungog ni news because of the signal here. Hinay kaya ang signal. Okay, anyways, guys, if you have no further questions, you can leave to my class and I'll see you 2 weeks from now. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye.
Thank you, sir.
Wala tayong meeting next week, ha? Sige. Bye, guys.
Bye, sir.
Goodbye, sir.
Thank you for the time.
Thank you,
Thank you for the
sir.
time.